What's up, squash players? I haven't done a video in about a month. I haven't even really played much squash in the last month. It's summer. We've been playing other sports. We've been playing pickleball. Apparently a lot, because these rackets both broke. That's one for another video. We've been playing padel. Also broken. Everything's broken. It's no problem though. Today is a special day because we're finally going to go through these boxes. Thank you, Squash Gear, for sending me all this, and sorry for the delay in looking at all this. This is going to be a two-parter. First, we're going to go through and see what's left in here. It's been a month. I forget. We're going to see what's there. Here are the pickleball handles. Bastards. Okay. In no particular order, what we haven't looked at yet. Squash Gear sent me. I'm not sure if they're okay with me to actually string a racket with this, but this was good string. I've used it before. 305 plus. Looks like they still got it at Squash Gear. Tecnifibre. This is kind of like the an older version of their black sort of string the Shibagi used to use. Still there, still good. Go string your racket. All right. We've got two kinds of grips here. That's right. Now, you can even see, do I have a squash racket? I don't. I do, but this isn't one of my normal ones. I normally use an overgrip, so I just haven't had a chance to test out these replacement grips. So we're gonna give you a little, we're just gonna do a little bit of a deep dive into the box. We've got the eye replacement grip that Squash Gear has. I think they're the kind of eye sort of exclusive US vendor for eye. I've heard a lot of good things about these. Still have yet to try them out. You can buy them by the box. You can buy them individually. You can buy them however you want, as long as it's one of those two options. Let's see. One of these days we'll try out a replacement grip, but you know what? It's just not meant to be, since I only use overgrips really. And apparently I don't play squash anymore. No problem, it's summer. Here's another one that they sent, Prince. So I got to test these out a little bit when I was doing the Prince racket video, if you saw that. So these are comfy. Now I sweat a lot, so these usually probably aren't gonna, these usually don't absorb enough sweat for my sweaty paws. I mean, all these replacement grips don't. What else we got? We got more eye grips. These, they come in colors too. Looks pretty nice. Get whatever color you want. What else? All right, something I want to show you. This is the eye squash shoes, eye S-line squash shoes. Now I tried these out in a prior, the prior model of these. They haven't changed a ton, but I do notice that these have kind of like a new reinforcement piece here. They look very sturdy. My issue with these when I tried a prior model was that they were very stiff and the inside was kind of very flat and hard. Like it just felt, they felt stiff and hard. And I just like, my knees weren't, they just didn't work with my knees. I don't know how these are. I'm not gonna try these out on court because I want Squash Gear to be able to actually sell these without me ruining them. But I'll give you a slow pan. Somebody teased me for showing the stuff too fast and where you can't even see the shoe. So I hope you like this. Slow, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is what the eye squash shoes look like in 2022. Let's go. What else do we have? I think this top box is the one that I already did. I did the print stuff already. I think it's in here. Yes, this, go back to the last video if you want to see this. But what's in the other box? Okay. We have got, can you see me? We've got a bunch of eye squash balls. Now, we've got different speeds from the sort of bounciest ball to the next highest, which is the blue, to the next highest, which is the red. And I think last but not least, we've got the double yellow dot. I tested these out on court and they were all nice squash balls. They were a little, I think the double dot is a little bouncier than probably a Dunlop is. Like, it was a little hotter. So yeah, but iSquash balls are available in this world. Get yourself a box of them. What else we got? Did I do these? I can't remember. What are you gonna do? We've got some Prince goggles. These are my favorite kind of goggles, actually, the Prince Pro Lites. They just don't fog up. I just really like them. I use them. I actually use the Rio ones now, R-I-A, whatever it's pronounced. But these are my favorite of the kind of I don't even want to say low cost, like regular cost ones. The Rios are expensive, over $100. So these come in red, but it's nice. It's like a maroon kind of deal. They come in blue as well. And I also have them in white, my personal favorite. Prince squash goggles, pretty nice. What else? Also in that box, the Wilson squash rackets. Already did a video on those. Yeah, I did a video on those. You can check it out. And we've got some Dunlop rackets. Oh, important point. There are supply chain issues in the squash world. Yes, that's right. So a lot of these are available. This is an important point. These are all the stuff that I'm mentioning are available right now. You can buy them, and that's a good thing. We want to be able to buy stuff to play with and not have reviews of stuff that's unavailable. Let me see something. Hang on. We're back. Technical issues have been solved. Memory card has been formatted. All my work, hopefully not lost. Okay, we're back. Dunlop squash rackets. So I have already reviewed these rackets, but just so you know, they're in stock at Squash Gear. Dunlop Hyperfibre Plus Revelation 125, Nurel Tayeb and others used to play with this jam. And what else we got? This is the Alex Pro Lite. I'm too lazy to take it out of the plastic bag. This is the Dunlop Hyperfibre Revelation Pro Lite, I think. One of my favorite rackets, my top recommended racket on Squash Source for its, you know what? It deserves to be taken out of the plastic because it's my top recommendation. Why? Because this racket is available in many places around the world, so I can recommend it to a lot of people. Because it's not the latest and greatest one. There's a replacement for this called the, I think it's Hyperfibre XT, but the Hyperfibre Plus, the prior model, but this, it's not that different. So this is like cheaper, and it's not what Ali Farag's playing with, or actually what like Sarah Jane Perry and like about 50 more people, and Victor Cruin. I should know that. That's like my heritage, Victor Cruin. Anyway, you know, a lot of guys play with this. A lot of girls play with this. Women too. Yeah, that's right. And so it's not that expensive. And I just like this. The feel of this, the balance of this is good. I played with it myself. I bought a couple of these for myself. So there's reviews on Squash Source if you want to see this one. Bang. Hyperfibre Pro Lite. Don't forget. And this is another Revelation 125, but a new one. So we're not going to open that because you just saw it. We're going to move on. We're going to make a lot of plastic bag noise and move on. What else? What else? So I think, oh, there's a major one that we haven't shown you yet. It is like every eye racket on the face of the earth. These I'm going to do a separate video on. I'm gonna take them to the courts. I'm gonna hit with them. We want to know more about all these eye rackets. I've done a video on these in the way back, but I just want to take them out for another spin. So we're gonna give it a shot, I think. That and the eye garments, which we have here. So we've got, you can expect another video with these bad boys coming right after this, but I just wanted to get through this box and kind of get this box back to Ben at Squash Gear, because he's probably like, where's my stuff, man? Thank you to Squash Gear for sending me all this. I appreciate it. We're gonna get the info out to the people by showing them the real products out there in the world, and get ready for the squash season. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye.